in time, what's one thing you would change?
Go back in time, what's one thing I could change?
Change everything.
If I could change one thing in time,
I would change the education system.
I would change would be to travel more.
So my grandpa died before I got to meet him. I think that's what I would change.
If I could go back in time, I'd be the one that started Facebook.
I would change nothing because it got me to where I am right now.
So if you could go back in time, what's one thing you would change?
Well, I would probably, the first thing I would do I would definitely spend more time with my great-grandfather before he passed away, because once he did pass away, I learned a lot about the person he was, and he turned out to be a lot like me, and we had a lot of the same interests.
My relationship with my father.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to elaborate, or is that fine?
No.
My sister passed away 3 years ago, and when she got sick, nobody really wanted to listen to her, so I would change that and be more proactive.
I would tell myself to treat my brother and sister better when I was younger. I was kind of a depressed kid when I was mean.
I would go back in time and kill Hitler.
Hitler.
Stop Hitler.
Slavery and make it not happen at all.
Not have ever allowed slavery to happen.
Change the understanding of accepting people of who they are and like not having slavery or like racism and stuff like that.
Go back to Columbus times and make sure that everybody gets treated equally.
The 2016 election.
That's when they'll be in office. Suck my dick.
The political system would get along better.
Democratic Party. Abolish it.
yeah, let's go back in time and kill Ronald Reagan.
I think the Reagan administration ignored the shit out of the AIDS crisis, and that was fucked up. And a lot of lives could have been saved, and a lot of deaths could have been prevented if something had done to circumvent all of that. So
Came to the United States earlier.
Coming to America.
You wouldn't come to America?
I wouldn't. Because, yeah, I wouldn't.
Better in school.
Work harder in school, 100%. Education is so, like, we're so lucky to be able to have access to education, and I did not take school seriously enough.
Because some countries, I'm come from another country, school was limited. And hearing that you can go to school, it still hurt me even as today as I'm speaking to you.
I could go back in time, one thing I would change. I would study hard. I went for C's in college. I should have gone for A's. That's the truth.
I actually think about this all the time. I don't think I would change anything. I feel like the experiences that I've had in the past led me to today, and I'm kind of happy where I am today. I have a family, I have a job, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't change anything. It's been a very fulfilling life so far, and I hope it continues that way.
I wouldn't change anything.
I wouldn't change nothing.
Because even like bad choices that I've made, good choices that I've made, like it all adds up, and it's all experiences in life. So you got to take what you get. Everything comes to you for a reason. So
I just feel like the idea of going back in time, period, is a terrible, terrible idea. I would just leave it alone, you know?
I wouldn't change anything because I have no idea what the repercussions would be. That's my answer.
Well, I don't think I would change anything. I just think when you make a mistake, you just have to move on, and you have to try different things in life. Maybe not always the thing that you're good at or that you like the most, because those things may reveal something about you that you may learn, and you could become better for that. Just be open.
If you could go back in time, what's one thing you would change?
What I would have changed, I would have bought my house maybe 5 years earlier.
I'd probably save more of my money than spending it on useless things because I probably could afford a house at this point.
I probably would have joined my high school volleyball team because that would have been really nice.
And I would have played better in the championship game, but we lost, so
it's okay.
I'm depressed.
I would buy stock in Apple.
Loaded as
What's your
fuck.
answer?
What are we talking about?
I would find a way to alter my life so that I don't end up at this current moment.
Don't get hung up on girls and pay attention to your goals and dreams. Thank you.
Don't get a degree in musical theater.
I would have learned to swim.
If you could go back in time, what's one thing you would change?
Having children.
Educate myself on mental health and addiction.
My health.
I would have never had smoked cigarettes.
I wish
So you wish you had better temper,
yeah, you have to be quiet and calm to see a big picture, a wide view of the problem or of the situation to solve the problem.
All right.
I think if I could go back in time, the only thing that I would change is I think being more selfish and doing things for myself.
So if you could go back in time, what's one thing you would change?
If I could go back in time, one of the things I would change would be not to be fearful of the unknown, take more risks, and not to procrastinate, because time stands still for no one, and you don't realize that when you're young. I'm now 60, and I wish I did have more time to think about to make those changes, but it's never too late to make those changes, so that's what I'm doing right now. Hopefully I'll be able to get that done.
That's